to this week's weekly vlog. If you're new, I'll give you a really quick intro. My name is indeed Dawn. I'm a British expat from Manchester, which is the northwest of England, and for over 20 years I've been living in the Netherlands, just on the border of Amsterdam. And I live here with my partner Lawrence, who's disappeared, and our two boys Joshua and William, and our fur babies Jack and Daxter. Jack is our Parsons Terrier and Daxter is our very fluffy ginger ninja cat who we all adore, but he's a little bit temperamental. So formalities over. You're all very welcome. I hope you've all had a good week since I last vlogged. I'm picking up this week's vlog pretty much not that too long after I finished last week's vlog. Lawrence and I have been out to the supermarket, and I think I finished last week's vlog saying that's indeed what we were going to do. So I thought, well, I'll just unpack a bit of shopping with you because we all like a nosy. Eggs. Always say this, the Brits will get it. I don't know why, but they don't have like a baker's dozen or a dozen of anything in this country. It's either you buy something in a pack of 6 or 10. It's still, if there's any Dutch people out there, please can you explain it to me? So I bought a packet of 10 eggs, which we needed. The boys, it's one of the few things they can cook for themselves. This is really Dutch. William and Josh both like this flour. This is flour flip double. It's basically like a custard dessert, and this one is vanilla and chocolate, so they both like this. When they were little they used to like it, and yeah, now they've sort of revived their taste for it. Due to arthritis, I try to avoid as much dairy as I can, so I always have almond milk in my coffee. I don't drink tea, I'm a coffee drinker, and I like this Alpro one, which is roasted almond with no sugar. The one with sugar, if they don't have this in stock, sometimes I buy it, but you can taste it. Sweet. Joshua and I both love peanut butter, which is called pindakaas in the Netherlands, which a direct translation is peanut cheese. Again, if you're Dutch, can you explain it? I don't know why. And I like the smooth one. Ironically, we both like the Albert Heijn own brand, which is a bit cheaper. This is our favourite. We've got some cordial. Lawrence and I like the blackcurrant one, which is a little bit in the UK like Ribena. Not Vimto, definitely more like Ribena. Just mix water to it. And William announced at Starbucks yesterday that he's likes drinking coffee again. So I've got in this instant latte macchiato, which I think he used to drink the Wiener Melange one. So I've got him this to try. You know, nice hot drink on a cold day. They had an offer on, I've got myself, it's for everybody, Ariel wash pods. I like this one, the active one, because all the boys, including Lawrence, sport in the house, and they had an offer on buy one get one free. So I think that's all we've got in here, and just some milk in case you're interested. That's how our milk is either in cartons like this or bottles like that. We recycle everything. Move on to the next bag. I don't know what's in half these bags. Sweet potato fries for the air fryer. Again, more cordial. The boys like the strawberry one. They still like cookies. Joshua likes these mini stars, Prince. Prince is a very popular brand for cookies in the Netherlands. William loves Oreos with milk, he loves. Josh asked for some cup of soups the other day, so I've got the chicken one. I think when he's been training, it's just nice to warm up. What else? Oh yeah, he's really into these noodles at the moment. They're red hot. Buldak, hot chicken flavour ramen. Oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere near them. They're red hot. What else? Linda and Ronald are coming for dinner tomorrow night, so I'm going to just do a chili. So I've got some salsa, and then I throw all kinds of stuff in, but I'll bulk it out with these Mexican mixes, which are delicious. So I've got a jar of that. What else have I got that's interesting? Oh yeah, Lawrence and I said, oh, I fancy some soup tomorrow for lunch or in the week. So I've got myself this Indonesian curry soup with extra noodles. This is Unox. Is Unox? No, I don't think it is in the UK. Lawrence wanted the chicken one. The boys won't be interested in this. What else? More ramen. More ramen. I've got some pesto sauce. Do like a pesto pasta in the week. Obviously working, you know, I need like quick dinners. I think that's it. Just packets of pasta. And this is the butter. I think about 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago, they started doing Lurpak in the UK. I'm super happy about that. And I think that's it for this bag. Sorry, Joshua just came downstairs. He's gone to the football club with his friend, not to play, to watch. So Lawrence carried on unpacking. But anyway, I bought some carrot cake, and these look nice, like cherry custard. Curse cake. Looks really nice. And then for lunch, I've just bought like a spinach and feta cheese bread thing. And Lawrence has got, it sounds funny in English, like a sausage roll, but it's a fricandel. That's what the sausage is called in it. So that's what we're having for lunch right now. It's literally just gone 1 o'clock. And then I bought some, the quiche was on offer. They had some pies. The Dutch are not really into savoury pies. It's not really a thing here. But they had buy one, get one free and some pies. So we've just got a meat pie each for, again, in the week. You know, and the boys are out so often. So Lawrence and I, we need quick family meals. But Lawrence and I could have like pie and chips one night in the week when they're both out. So super quick. Warm it up in the oven. Put some fries in the air fryer. Some peas, perfect dinner, and gravy. I'm from the north of England, we all need gravy. The other thing, as I was coming in, oh, sorry, our apple tree, we've got a big one, we've got two actually in the front garden. It's done terribly this year, it's been terrible. But I did spot one little lone, there's a golden delicious, hanging there, ready to be plucked. The only thing, it's got a little hole in it, something started to have a nibble on it, but it's not gone all the way in. So I just quickly pulled it off, and I'll peel it and slice it a bit. It's really nice. Normally the apples off that tree are super sweet. Right, I'm going to stop waffling. Lawrence is already slicing some salami. What are you doing with that?
Eating it.
Because you've got your fricandel
This is all going to go out of date, I think, if we don't eat it.
We don't eat it, it'll go out of date. Okay. If anything happens, I'll be sure to tell you all about it or take you with me. Let's start this week's vlog. I've got you perched on the sofa arm, and Daxter's, I don't know if you can hear him purring. I know, okay, he's laid down now. He's been bracing himself for 2 minutes to jump on the sofa next to me. He's after food, but it's only it's just gone 3, so it's way too early. Anyway, I'm sat here. I've got one of these the mummy films on. Something the dragon, I don't know. On my own. Well, the rugby, South Africa won by the skin of the teeth again. Had no intentions of watching it. Lawrence toddled off to Sasha and Matthew's, all happy. He had Hunter's Gold cider with him that he bought from the South African shop, and he had boerewors and his rolls. He was all set to go. He was wearing his South African rugby shirt. So he had a lovely evening. I felt really bad. Sasha phoned me. She said, "Why didn't you come over?" And I was like, well, I've got my pyjamas on now, and I was just dead happy. I was sat right here crocheting my Yuletide blanket. Anyway, Joshua came in from, he'd been at the football club but not playing. He had a few beers. Decided he wanted to watch the rugby, and could he put it on here next to me? So I was like, fine. So I kind of had one ear on it, but I was actually catching up on YouTube. Watching the Vlogtobers. I've missed loads, but anyway, I've caught up on a few. Lawrence didn't get home too late. Anyway, in some countries around the world, our clocks went back an hour, which is for daylight savings. So I woke up, technically would have been 9 o'clock. Actually, I was awake for a while, but I finally got out of bed at it would have been 9, but it was actually now 8 o'clock. So Lawrence was up, he'd gone out to walk the dog. Sat on the sofa, had a bit of a lazy morning, had a nice cup of coffee, and then Lawrence and I cleaned the house. It was really messy, so we've dusted and it's looking quite nice and cosy. I'm going to put some candles on in a while. Feel like being all cozy this evening. I cleaned the bathroom. Oh my gosh, it was filthy. It was really bad. So I've cleaned that. So I had a real deep clean this morning. And then Lawrence went out. He's reffing a game. William's gone out to a friend. Joshua went out to play football. So I've had the afternoon to myself in the house. Hence, I've got this movie on. I don't know what's going on. I've missed half of it. I've made the dinner. Linda and Ronald are coming over. I think they're coming around 4-ish, so an hour or so. And we'll just catch up and, you know, have a drink and stuff. Not drink, although, well, they can if they want. And I've made dinner already. I've made like a Mexican kind of, we're going to have like a Mexican, like a beefy, meaty dish with rice. And I've got garlic bread and I've got guacamole and nachos and stuff. So that's all done. Lawrence will make the rice just before we eat. He's very good at rice making. And that's my day. So I'm just knitting on my J sweater. I've got loads to do on this. It's going to be a long slog. But anyway, I'm enjoying it actually. Enjoying it. There's no pattern to it. I'm just going round and round. Since I filmed the podcast, I've knitted that much. And there's a lot of stitches on this. I mean, a lot. I'm hoping it's going to be a bit of a loose fit. Not baggy, but, you know, a bit of positive ease. A bit annoyed. I did the weaving Stephen method. If you knit, you'll know what I'm on about. But it looks a right mess from the front. Look at the state of that. But anyway, the tension's so off because I cast this on in 2021. So, well, it's going to be a throw on, you know, sweater weather kind of thing. So I'm not that bothered. I might try, I think if I get my DPN out, I might be able to sort of do something with the tension. But yeah, really, I think it works well with shawls and stuff, but not on a sweater. It's really obvious. That's the front of it. Look at that. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. The stitches all look like puckered or raised. See it? That stretch there. Anyway, it's fine. I'll stop doing that now. I'm not pulling it back. This is going on forever. So yeah, I thought I'd just come on camera and just say hello. I washed my hair this morning. I don't like my hair the day I've washed it, but it's not too bad actually. It definitely needed it. I'll like it tomorrow better when it's settled. So yeah, I was looking at my roses. So my roses, I received a bunch of roses from Lawrence 2 weeks tomorrow, and they look amazing still. I've topped up the water, but they look fantastic. I reckon they're still good for another 2 or 3 days, maybe. Might keep the eucalyptus out of it. There's a few, I think it's like 3 sprigs of eucalyptus in it, so I might keep all the greenery, and I might wrap a bit of twine around them and hang them to dry. Look nice, bit of foliage. Anyway, I've gone into serious waffle mode now. So yeah, South African won. Lawrence is happy. All the family in South Africa and friends are all super happy, as they are scattered across the world. I was looking at Facebook this morning. People were celebrating. Really happy for them. And yeah, there's nothing more for me to do. Caught up on the laundry. Going to work from home tomorrow. I'm going to work from home on Tuesday. I did plan to go to the office, and then I realised I've got a dentist appointment just for the hygienist. I can't cancel it or move it because I've been waiting 4 months for this appointment. Apparently they have 4 hygienists working at the practice, and I still have to wait 4 months. Seeing the dentist goes quite quickly. In a few days you get an appointment, but anyway, it's fine. So yeah, I think maybe I'll go in on Thursday, but I'm happy, you know, first day back after a week off, I'll have a load of emails. So I'm happy just to work from home tomorrow. Lawrence is picking up, when he spoke to the pharmacist the other day, she said it's like a upper respiratory virus he's got. It's not COVID, not got COVID. And she said usually the coughing lasts for a good 3 weeks. So it's slowly getting better. He's still in the spare room. He said he's having a much better sleep because my snoring's not bothering him. Isn't he cheeky? Well, I'm sleeping just fine as well. Maybe we'll be like one of these couples who have separate bedrooms. No, I do miss him. I don't know. I am sleeping really well, but just nice. We wake up in the mornings and we just, if we're not rushing, we have a bit of a chit chat. And yeah, so anyway, he'll have to move out soon because my mum and Estelle are coming in a week or so. Don't know if I told you, next weekend we're going to Belgium just for an overnight. Lawrence's cousin Marie and her hubby Daniel. I've filmed there before and you've met them on the vlogs a long time ago. They moved house, it must be about 6 months ago now, and we've not been to the new house yet. So Marie called the other day, we're always apping and stuff, and she said, we have to set a date. And I said, you know what, let's look at our agendas right now. So yeah, next Saturday we're going to go in early in the morning, set off about 8ish, should get there about 10ish. It's not that far. They live in Antwerp. And she said there's usually a nice market until about 2, so we can go and have a walk around. Maria will probably make a curry for Lawrence because her curries are divine and Lawrence loves them. And when we were speaking, I could hear Daniel in the background saying, yeah, curry. So we won't go out for dinner. We might go into town for a few drinks, I don't know. And then we'll probably leave, late afternoon Sunday. It'd be really nice. The boys are not coming with us. William was working, so I said to Josh, right, you can stay here with your brother, and we'll plan it properly in the new year that the 4 of us go over, and we can take Jack with us. Marie said it's okay. It's always been fine to take Jack with us. See, I've gone into a right waffle now. But yeah, they've got a little cat, Bijou, so Jack would be fine with Bijou, but we don't want to upset the cat. But both of them said, no, it's fine, bring Jack. Bijou will probably go off in a huff upstairs. So they were in an apartment before, beautiful. They had a lovely loft apartment, but it was a rental. So they've bought a house now, so I can't wait to see it. I've seen photos, it looks beautiful. Right, I'm going to have a half-hour nip before everybody arrives, and then yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice late afternoon evening with Linda and Ronnie. I've not seen them both together for ages. It's a good few months. Right, if anything interesting happens, I'll catch you in a while. Just making a sandwich on my lunch break. As you gathered, I'm not having a sandwich for breakfast. It feels so weird in the house. Lawrence has gone into the office today, which is the first time in weeks. He's doing much better. Thanks for all your tips and suggestions and the well wishes. He's fine. He's not been sick. He's just can't shake this cough off. I do know that this time of the year, like respiratory viruses are rife as well as other things, but yeah, he's still camped out in the spare room. I said to him this morning, I said, when are you actually going to move back into our room? And he said, well, I'm still coughing at night. It's like, okay, all right. It's very strange. I said, do you want to move permanently into the spare room? No. Anyway, I've just come downstairs, sorry I'm rustling, and it just feels, I don't know if you can hear it, just feels like echoey. The TV's not on. I turned it off as soon as everybody left. I was like, that's going off. Don't really like having the TV on a lot, actually, at home. Josh has gone to college. William's got a study day. The teachers have a study day, so he's free today. And as I said, Lawrence has gone into it. Okay, I've been holed up in my little messy craft room all morning. Not too bad, actually. I was quite surprised because it was half term here in my province or county, if you like. A lot of people have been on vacation, so it was pretty quiet on the email front. Hold on, I'm just going to wash my hands. better, which I'm super happy about. So I'm on top of everything, and it's still it's fairly quiet-ish, meaning that I can just get on top of things. So it was a good decision to work from home this morning, which I normally do on a Monday anyway. But I've really feel like, okay, the week can start, and I don't feel you know, sometimes when you've had a week or two off work, you feel a bit overwhelmed going back, don't you? Anyway, so we had a lovely time last night with Linda and Ronald. I think I said they got here around 4ish, and I think they left, I think about 9ish, because Ronald is a huge Formula One enthusiast fan, so they wanted to get home so that he could settle down to watch that. I don't know a thing about Formula One. I don't know anything about it, so I don't even know if they have like quarterfinals and semi-finals. I don't know. So anyway, they left. They were gone by about 9ish, and then Lawrence and I just chilled out on the sofa. We're still watching Supernatural, because I think there's like 1,000,001 seasons of it. It's like exaggeration, I know. So I think we're still on season 3, and you can see like the special effects are starting to get a bit more what's the word, sophisticated. So we're really enjoying that. Linda Ronald suggested some other things. There's a series, I don't know if it's on every Netflix where you are, called Bodies, I think, which I saw it advertised and I fancy it, and they've watched it and they said it's really good. So I can't remember the name of the actor. He's from Liverpool, and he's been in loads of TV dramatisations. He's also been in quite a lot of films. I think he was in Pirates of the Caribbean, and anyway, I forget his name, but I know we do both like him. I think more recently he was in Call of Duty, I think, maybe. Anyway, so that's on our watch list, Bodies. There was a few others, I made a note of them. So yeah, but yeah, I said, well, you know, we can't keep starting new shows to watch and then not continue with them. Wasn't that sad? Did you see on the news Matthew Perry from Friends passed away? It was so sad. I still watch the reruns now when they come on TV of Friends. I loved that show, as did many of you, I know. But yeah, anyway, so I've got the house to myself. I've just had a notification, a reminder. I'm at the hygienist tomorrow. Oh, I'm dreading it. I haven't got any problems, but it's long overdue. But I just hate going to the hygienist. I actually prefer to see the dentist more than the hygienist. So I always feel like they're digging in and oh. So I'm working from home. I think I already mentioned that. And then I just saw ideally I should go to the office on Thursday. I've got a couple of meetings on. But yeah, for the rest, a quiet day. It just feels really strange. It hardly, like yesterday I had a few hours on my own. But, you know, this is like the whole day on my own. So as I said, William's gone out. So yeah, there was something at the back of my mind I was going to tell you. It's clean gone out of my mind. Anyway, made my sandwiches. Put the washing machine on this morning, so that's ready to be unloaded. The dishwasher's finished, so I can unload that. So I'm going to do a few chores while I'm on my lunch break, just to get on top of everything. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think tomorrow evening, we're going to Nicola's. We're having a knit and natter. I think we will knit this time, a bit. But I think Alison and Fiona might join the knitting group. We did teach Alison to knit. I don't even remember when we did the last week. It was going to be a regular thing, but we've just not been able to get onto it. I need to check the weather forecast and see if Michelle wants to walk. But if it rains, I won't walk because, yeah, that really sets my arthritis off. Anyway, waffle. I'm going to carry on with my lunch and my chores. And then if anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to tell you all about it. See you in a while. Hello. Car chit chat. Actually, on the way home. I did go into the office this morning. Not realising that there was a code orange here or an amber alert because apparently Storm Ciarán is about to hit the UK and the Netherlands is going to get the tail end of it. So they've already closed a lot of schools. Wasn't so many of my colleagues in, and the few that were in, we had lunch and then packed up and left. So it's about 1:30. So when I get home, I'm going to sign on and carry on working. I don't know. Anyway, I think I last spoke to you. Well, I went to the dentist on Tuesday. I went to the hygienist. Really painful. Mouth was absolutely killing me. Also, it's not just my gums, but my lips here. They're still quite tender, actually. But we're all on top of it now. No cavities, all clean. Another appointment booked in 6 months' time. So I'm going to keep on top of it and not let things run over like I have done. So yeah, in Tuesday evening I was supposed to go to Nicola's for a knit and natter, and then Alison called off because she wasn't feeling well, and I was going to soldier through, even though I was in a lot of pain and I'm not very talkative at all. And I said, listen, I'm you know, if you don't mind, I'm also going to postpone. So we've yet to set another day. Nicola was really sweet and understanding. So yeah, that wasn't quite the evening I had planned. Yesterday, work from home again. Still sore mouth, but I managed to. Well, I did work. I worked. But I popped to the bakery and I've ordered Joshua's birthday cake. He's 21 next week. How exciting is that? Can't believe I'm the mother to a 21-year-old. So yeah, that's all done. He didn't want a party. I've offered him for the last year, and he's been adamant, no, he doesn't want one. So we're just having a very, very small soiree at the house. And even then he wasn't that keen, but I convinced him to let me go ahead with that. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I think he wants to go out into Amsterdam that night as well, the weekend, not this weekend, the weekend after. So it's fine. Some of his friends are also turning 21 in the same period, so I said, well, you know, just be around, have a slice of cake with some friends, and then you can go off and do your own thing. Fine. Tomorrow I've got a girls' dinner at one of my friends' houses, so we're all making a dish. We try to get together for a dinner at least once a year, and these are like the my old sort of school mummy friends, some I went to a beats with, and we're all bringing a dish. So I'm doing dessert. Ooh, wrong gear. I'm doing dessert. So tomorrow, I haven't got any plans tomorrow, finally. So I'll have to go up to the supermarket, buy the ingredients to make dessert, and then I need to sort out the guest room for my mum, but the bed needs moving, so I need Lawrence for that. And that's pretty much it for my week. I'm hoping that we don't get any serious damage from Storm Ciarán. That remains to be seen. And then did I mention this? I think I did. The weekend, Lawrence and I are going to Belgium. We're going to Antwerp. We're going to stay at his cousin's, Marie and her husband Daniel's. And wow, there's a lot of debris on the road here. And just the two of us, no boys. And yeah, we're going to have a lovely time, weather permitting. Anyway, they've just bought an outdoor sauna / infrared cabin. So Marie called yesterday and said it's working, they've got it all wired up, so we have to bring our swimming costumes, and that'll be nice, that'll be a treat. And she also asked if we fancied going to Ghent or Brussels, which I've only ever driven through. So said, yeah, that sounds great, again, weather permitting, so we'll see. But I'll film that in next week's vlog. Right, I'm almost home, so I'm going to stop waffling, and then as soon as I get in, it'll be a quick loo break. Maybe I can grab coffee and then sign back on again. I've got a couple of meetings this afternoon, and I think for the rest it's going to be fairly quiet, so I can catch up on some admin-y kind of stuff, which is long overdue. Right, I'll stop waffling and I'll catch you in a while. Good morning, or is it good? No, it's not a good morning. Disaster has struck. Wouldn't you know, it's turned really cold here, and our heating isn't working. Well, it kind of is working. the kettle, the boiler, which is up in the attic. Sorry, I'm froggy. It keeps the water pressure keeps going down on it. So every time we want a shower, Lawrence has to go and top it up, and then it's fine for a while. But as a result of the water pressure, the heating's not coming on, so the house is cold. So we don't. It's time to go on just before we wake, you know, so it just warms the house up a little bit. So waking up to a really cold house. Anyway, he phoned the like the heating company that services the boiler for us, and they came out this morning, and the guys had a good look, and he said it's either one of two things: either we've got a leak, or there's a part in the boiler that needs to be replaced. If it's a part in the boiler, Lawrence needs to drain the system tonight and put a bucket under it, and then, I don't know, something, he'll be able to tell. And if that doesn't reveal something, then it's a leak, and it's highly likely it's under the house, because we have, I don't know, like not even a metre crawl space under the whole house. However, oh, it started to pour down. However, there's two access points to the crawl space. One is in the hallway, and then there's the supporting wall in between the hallway, so like a third of the house. You can't crawl from one side of the house to the other, and the other access point is under my huge teak dresser, which is heavy when it's empty, and it's really heavy when it's full. So that we'll have to empty the entire dresser, move it so a plumber can get access to it, and then I don't know, either way it's going to be expensive. And I'm also like, oh my gosh, this couldn't have come at the worst time, because Mum and Estelle arrive on Wednesday night, so it's going to be down to the wire if we have you know, if we can shower or have the heating on. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's just not ideal. But anyway, oh. So yeah, that's what this morning's disaster was. Anyway, the storm, I think we in our area we were pretty unscathed. There's still quite a bit of debris on the streets. I'm just looking at the road now, but they're definitely out cleaning it, because our street was clear. Let's turn this heating down a bit. And today it's not even that windy, it's just very rainy, and it's not even that cold, I'd say. I've got a sweater on and my new winter jacket, but I'm actually not that cold. So I'm just popping out. I need to go to the village. I want to pop in the Action, because I saw something advertised that I would really like to buy, something Christmassy. And then I need to go to the supermarket. So I need to stock up on bits and bobs for the boys whilst we're away for the weekend. And then this guy just walking in the middle of the street. And then I need to get the ingredients to make dessert for this evening. And then I also need to film a video, because I drew the winner for the diamond painting, the bee kit. So I'll post a little video up on the Woven Almanac channel. So if you entered, by the time the vlog's loaded, the winner would have been announced. And One Day Saving sent me some more things to try again. So one of them I've already done, and I really enjoyed it. It was really nice fun. I might try the other thing out today if I've got time, we'll see. Anyway, waffle, busy morning, hopefully a quiet afternoon. The dessert I'm making, it's my take on an eat and mess kind of thing, so not too much work, just a bit messy. I'll try and remember to film it when I make it, and I'll tell you what's in it. But I think one of the ingredients is really Dutch, so I don't know if you'll be able to get it where you are. Anyway, if you're in the Netherlands, maybe you want to give it a go. It'd be nice Christmas dessert. Right, waffle. I'm almost in the village, so I'll catch you in a while. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I got caught in torrential rain. Just had to pick up a few things. So, a bit cheaty, but I've got ready whipped cream. This is for tonight's dessert. And then these are Bucken pudges. Pudges is feet, I think. I don't know what Bucken is. What's Bucken? Deer feet.
Yeah, Bucken, small deer.
Yeah, deer feet. Doe feet. So they're basically meringue, nuts and dipped either end in chocolate. So that's what I use in my cheaty eating mess. Boys needed bread rolls because they go through bread like you can't believe. So I've got 3 of these ready whipped. Told you it was a quick and easy. And then I'm going to take some stuff to Murray and Daniel's, some nibbles. I wanted to go to the cheese shop, but the rain was crazy, so I just did it all in the Albert Heijn. So I've got a nice selection of different cheeses, which Lawrence probably won't like any of them. But I've got a cheddar. I've got a queso iberico, so sheep's Spanish sheep's cheese, Viking blue, my favourite. I've got a camembert. This is nice. Clermont Rouge. This is lovely. It's like a stinky cheese. And San Paulin. Where's that from? St. Paul. I wonder if it's French or Dutch. Never heard of it before, so I grabbed it. Got some nice dates bread with walnut. This is for the cheese. It's like a really, really heavy kind of bread, but sweet. It's delicious. You wouldn't eat a lot of it. Marie likes hot spicy stuff, so I saw they've got this habanero spicy touch blend. Oh, I'll grab her a bottle of that. Got some nuts to take with us. Some like spicy peanuts, macadamia mix. Got pecan. A little bag of the Van Delft cookie dough flavoured paper noches. And for lunch, I've got Lawrence fricandel. It's like a sausage roll. And I got 2 of these spinach feta bread things for myself because they were really delicious, but one was a bit small. Right, shall I show you quickly what I got from the Action? Super, super quick. How am I going to do this? They're in full Christmas regalia. So I bought these. I use paper cups for pouring resin. So I've got them. This is actually what I went for. They've got these little kits in. I think they're selling like hotcakes because there was only a couple of the red doors left and the others were grey. So I've got in mind a little Christmas display. So needed some pan scrubs. Needed some, get these out. Needed some new hangers. I swear by these hangers. And I used to only be able to get them from the Primark for years, but the Action do them now, pack of 10. And they're really super thin and like, they've got like this suede velvet coating on them. They're really, nothing slides off them. And because they're thin, you can get a lot of clothes in your closet. They also had nice winter blankets. I've got one of these for the sofa. Not that I need any more blankets, but you know, one of the boys will claim that. This nice tartan. It's got like this little teddy bear fluff behind it. It's lovely. It feels really nice. I don't know the prices of these things, sorry. And also, put up with this. There was literally only one of these on the shelf, so I grabbed it. It's like a little, it's a battery operated lantern, and then when it's on, it lights up and there's all snow. I might pimp it, I might paint it and do some stuff to it. But anyway, that's for later. But yeah, I was like, I'm not buying that. And then when I saw it was the last one, I was like, well, I'm going to have it. And I think that's it. Oh, I bought some paper. Pop this away. Right over there. Just a pad of Christmas paper for crafting. I just liked it. Wasn't expensive. I think it was less than €2, so it's always handy to have them in your stash. So yeah, anyway, right, I'm going to put all this away. I'm going to have some lunch. I really need to edit this week's video because I won't have any time tomorrow or this evening. So that's my afternoon chore. And I also need to film the video announcing the giveaway winner. So don't forget, if you entered, go and check that out and see if it was you. And then what else? There's something else I was going to say. It's clean gone out of my mind. Okay, I'm going to finish up this week's. Oh, that's what I was going to say. If I manage to have time, no, actually I won't. I'll try and take a photo of the dessert. Maybe in next week's vlog, I'll show you what it looks like. That's what I'll do, because I won't have time to make it, film it, and add it onto the video, because I want to get the video done. That's the priority. Right, I'm going to wrap up this week's vlog. If it was your first time stopping by, thanks for spending some of your time with me. And if you haven't done, maybe you can hit the subscribe button. And if you're an OG, a returning viewer, hope you've all had a lovely week. And my waffling has kept you occupied while you've been doing something nice for yourself. Or maybe you've been doing a boring chore and I've helped you while away an hour, 40 minutes or so. Get on top of it. Don't forget, check out the video and see if you won. And I think that's everything I've got to waffle about. Whatever we get up to in Belgium, I'll try and take a bit of footage. I won't be filming the whole time because obviously we're going to be there with family. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to tell you. Here it is. Take care, have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.